Kita coba ganti racikan. Hapner angkatan 5 areal 10 15 terus 10 15. Oke, DEVISI Livestream 4 berbody 6 dan 10 14 97 tapi terus yo eh, 4 terbiarin aja kalau kayak kita cara menit bebas. Tuh 12 dapat striker insting, verbal kontrolnya 90. Ada yang dikorbankan. RAM 6, keempat bagi 4, 9 pemain. Blok salah. Itu close berapa tadi, 3 ya, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, oke. Tetap aja lah, langsung gas.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Inter.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think a lot's going to...
He's gone for goal!
Langsung masuk anjir.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The ideal start.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Arda Güler. Oh, well played, well played. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Foot in. Kubo. Kubo tries making a foray down the right.
Alah.
Scalvini. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, just skips past his man. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Lizarazu. Garcia. Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Rice. And it's Arda Güler. And the
Salah.
interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders. Oh, that's a key interception. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's made its way to him. Brilliantly cut out. Caicedo. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Neymar. Reinders. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? It looks a good ball through. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's a sharp little ball here.
Boom.
And the shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Güler hurtling down that right flank. And it's Caicedo. Rice gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Reinders. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Reinders. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. nervous about the shot.
Boom.
It's anyone's ball now. Caicedo does well to stand firm and defend it. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
We are glad to
change.
inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates.
They are looking
I'm
good.
sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So off we go once more. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Opts for safety. That's a lovely, neat pass. Threads one in. Kubo. And it's Caicedo. And Gula. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Caicedo. And it's Arda Güler. And it's Rice. Aims beyond the defence. So 2-0
Oh,
scoreline
situ.
after half-time. He's in and the shot! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance.
Hey.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
Inter clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Tuh.
Defending strong and determined. Lizarazu. For Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free.
Mantap kok.
Oh, no way.
Sapu. Cik.
Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. He has found the way through. Gets into some space. Crossing.
Now, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's in plenty of space.
Woi. Oke, cukup itu aja lah.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
Indonesia
17.
can now introduce
Bisa.
the first of their
Number
substitutes.
9. Number 14. Coming on the
Indonesia
field.
do have options
Number
available on the
22.
bench if they want to go that way.
Number 24.
Güler. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Always onto this. He has a look up. Shoots! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
For Indonesia.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's
Number
just clever. He
21.
made the keeper think he was going one way,
Substitutions
and
taking
he
place.
Fox him by going the other. Very nice.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
A case now of complete control. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was... Big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold
Push.
it. He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
After 80 minutes is
And he's only too
Number
grateful
10.
to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Indonesia are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
This looks promising. Now it's Torres, looking to play him in. Well, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. He's beaten the shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Indonesia finding their passes.
Tuh, offside.
On, presumably for offside. Good ball, good take. Steaming on goalwards. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He is just caressing the ball. And that could well leave a mark. And time is up. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That
C semua. Bukan oleh aja yang D. Oke. Ajinomoto. Taek mau enter. First, kanan kiri tengah blis semua. Biasa yang baru ini kayaknya bukan blis ya, yang Madrid yang Buaya nggak on fire.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And that's been won straight back, looking to play him in. Indonesia finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react. The most accurate pass. That's a cute ball. Dink through, and this is Marmouche. Takes a shot.
Shit.
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vitinha played into space, floated through. There's the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Looking for options for movement. Olise. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and a chance for a shot! Nice control. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Son Heung-min probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Brahim Diaz. And it's lofted through here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min!
Oh shit.
Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as
Look,
possible.
it just mesti
Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Son Heung-min is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a hit! Oh, terrible mistake. And he's managed to get free. Marmouche! Yes!
hancur.
Again, in a trice.
Ah, DEVISI.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Wah, watchlistnya. Biarin.
Missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And that interception was
Umpannya.
most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brahim Diaz puts his foot on the gas. Now there's a fine ball. Marmouche! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, but
has been
that's a
indicated.
warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Harusnya kayak gitu ke atep ya, malah ke sana. Heran aku.
He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through, and has intervened well there.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Brahim Diaz, quietly revving up. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Very nicely done. Chooses to go back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Pengennya ke atep, malah ke Ole.
That has not gone well. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Son Heung-min. That's good vision. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that. Just the keeper to beat! Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him.
He climbs up big! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Son Heung-min. Vitinha. Real chance! Sticks it away!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Indonesia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and have restored some sort of respectability.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Iwobi. Probing pass. That is a great...
Ya, kalau bola udara kena J itu bahaya, sumpah.
Well, the idea was a good one. Oh, terrible pass. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
Thankyou in
23.
with a real chance
Number
here.
3.
Well, he
Number
knows he has the
14.
ability to put this
Coming on the
exactly where he
field.
wants. He'll
Number
always
5.
back himself.
Number 20.
Marmoush! Fantastic from Marmoush! Oh, it really is a finish.
Karsong malah pindah. Tolol emang.
And the lead is extended still further. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
As if 3
4
weren't enough.
added minutes has
This
been
is
indicated.
nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now he's got space here. There will be 4 extra minutes. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one
Please
outcome.
make sure to watch the screen.
Anjing. Gila spotnya. Mabek lagi, Capello lagi.
what a sight this is. The
Dapetin
colour,
aja
the
kali ya.
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Indonesia.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Spesifikasi Komputer.
And that gets things running.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's nice. Indonesia appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Mbappe. Oh, red. Nice interception. Indonesia finding their passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Weh,
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Nicely shaped ball. And well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
well, bagus.
Strokes it back. Can he finish?
Okay,
Goal!
nice
First
teamwork.
goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And the shot!
Kalah bolanya ke sana anjing.
He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. It's a good spell of possession, this. Some really good ball movement. That's very neat. And here's the chance to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Defending was strong and firm. Cafu showing good feet. And this is Messi. Now it's Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Stood up well to him there.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Good ball over the top.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Searching pass he's played there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved
Lah,
away.
salah.
Showing great feet there. Can he get it through?
Oke, offside.
And he's straight offside. And back to the goalkeeper.
Hampir salah passing.
Mateo, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts.
There will be 1
Deep
minute
into
added time.
stoppage time. Passing is crisp and sharp. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's found a way through. This might spell danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on.
Ada peluang yo. Gila.
The whole team linked up very well and has been organised.
Anyone
Hence
appearing
their
intoxicated
position.
or
They can
behaving in
afford
an
to be a
inappropriate manner
little
will be
braver with
removed.
the ball,
Thank
I
you
think.
very much for your
Something they've been
cooperation.
told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a chance!
Sip.
That's a cute ball. That ball looks a good one. Messi might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe goes for a shot.
Salah.
Indonesia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oke, that's ball.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Substitution.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Indonesia really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Ferdinand makes the interception. And this is Pele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mateus. And the
Walah.
shot. Really well taken goal. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Indonesia take the lead.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is just caressing the ball. Nice control.
Salah.
Well, it's
Anjing.
definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've
Itu
got to
dulu.
keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Yep.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Supaya Ragnar Nathan.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 17.
So time for change.
At
And
every
this one has been
stone.
on the cards for a little
Number
while.
9. Number 14. Coming on the
Can
field.
they get him away?
Number
Cafu.
22. Number 11.
Played into the
Number
middle.
24.
And it's hoisted clear. Chance here to counter. Tries to pass it through.
Aduh,
And the
offset
whistle's gone,
anjing.
presumably for offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Yep.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that
Alah.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Indonesia looking to pass their way through.
Indonesia really might
Well.
just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have
Yep,
been it.
thank you.
Pinches it off him. It's a good ball out wide. Pele, he is through here. And he's had a shot. They've got to be quick to recover this. Now he's got space here. Good ball, good take. It's a pretty loose pass.
Aduh, passingnya kayak
That
gitu
was
sih.
well played, well stopped.
Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And he's quick to get it clear again. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 3. Coming on the field is number 5.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Moves it back.
Walah.
Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, strongly challenged there. Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free. He has got space. That's going up front in a hurry. Ferdinand
Sampai.
kept aware. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
How do you look back on
Please
the
be
game
made
then, Jim?
aware that
Well,
smoking
the
is
game plan
only
for me
permitted
just
in
looked a little
designated
confused.
areas.
Tapi Alonso kayaknya Bellingham ke Mbappe matinya berapa. Yuk guys, untuk yang mau mabar silakan chat aja di live chat.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players. Never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his
Ayo,
nation has ever had
malah mundur.
anyone better in that position. And he's searching through. Can he finish?
Kelas.
He's done it! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he was quick to react. Foden. That's Rijkaard. That's a cute ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rijkaard. Now it's Foden. And it's Bellingham. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Tuh.
Alvarez.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Belling. Alvarez. That is a great pick out. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Alvarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Indonesia finding their passes. And he's intervened well there. It's run loose here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Passing is crisp and sharp, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe, now it's Foden. Now that's well seen too. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's fabulous. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Oh, masuk.
For a shot!
Diskur lo dibiarin.
100 games of service, duly rewarded. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? This looks promising.
Ya, main tanpa oleh Romani.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might
everybody,
not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
There's the golden nugget that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing
Alah.
seems to change him. All that adulation is the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Threads one in.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Quality ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Boom.
Right there!
Oke.
Goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Stood up well to him there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that looks a decent ball. We expected better, and so did he. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Shapes to shoot!
Masih tepis.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's been won straight back. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Iya. Kok bisa gitu?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicely weighted ball. That is a
Salah,
brilliant
kena.
interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Strong running down that left flank. Look at the space. Great chance!
Oke.
Well taken goal.
Pemimpin. Jauh.
Up now, and they are cruising.
Full squad Indo nih bos.
Extracted the maximum
Senggol dong.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease
Ntar
which they
disenggol
were able to
beneran
get through them from
tumbang.
there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Jangan.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Massaro. Pressure coming in from all directions. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Oke, lolos.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter.
Lolos lah, ayolah.
Defense did themselves many favors then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There will be 1 minute
Vinicius
added
Junior.
time.
That's the keeper's ball. And it's half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side
Tuh,
has shown up
gak ada
here, and they're
serangan
just tearing
punya.
it up at will.
Indonesia
And we'd like to inform
absolutely
you now that the
dominated
latest
that
travel
half,
information
Peter,
is
and now
currently
it's
being
all
displayed
about
on the
game
screen.
management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Indonesia, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been in Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
He's in a great position here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this looks promising in
The
terms of
freezer, ya.
distance and angle. Looking to
Pakai
widen the
mati
gap
5
even further here.
karena kipernya gerak ke sana, ketendang ke sana.
He's gone direct.
Oh gitu ya, striknya ya.
And
Oke.
how did he not make it for?
Alah, kebaca.
He's a sharp little ball here. 3-0
Okay.
the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change.
Loh, kok ke sana?
Massaro, and he's running through. Great vision. Massaro!
Okay. Naik.
He's picked his way through. Indonesia have it back and can go again. Chance for a shot!
Salah.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
Both sides then
21.
taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
17.
benches.
At a Brisal. Number 14. Coming on the field.
There's the man who
Number
is
11.
effectively the team's
Number
security
22.
policy.
Number 24.
Lari.
Substitution.
Lari lagi.
He is through here. Shot a goal!
Oke.
And he hits the net. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Aduh.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, this looks sharp. Aims beyond the defence. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Kurang
Well,
rek.
he caught that pure, but no end product. The message is clear, none shall pass. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gets good distance on it. And that's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Can he get on the end of this? Xavi Alonso.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Indonesia finding their passes. And the shot! Great reaction! That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Good ball, good take. That's a look and place it forward.
Wish anjing.
To the pressure. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hernandez with the clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? In he goes again. They've done it! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Kok.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Added
Well, I
time.
think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Kita klaim dulu aja. Caranya udah semua. Oh, Italia belum. Kita coba main BB.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Alah,
This guy
kok sana
Morata
sih.
is an interesting player, Peter, who has the look of a target man, but his game is all about making runs in behind opposition defences. And I like the fact that he can be creative too. You know, using that space to drop into and linking up with anybody breaking forward. And I think it's something we're going to see shortly.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Modric. Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. McTominay! That's a cute ball. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Inter Milan finding their passes. Morata. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's away. McTominay did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, important interception. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Bastoni. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Inzaghi. In with the challenge. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Lookman. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's David. And he's loving chance!
Last bit.
Inter! And Inter go in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
When you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Rabiot.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Kita skor.
Not the most convincing of passes. Roberto Baggio. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barella. Thuram gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Ambitious ball here. Rabiot. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Thuram. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, delightful ball. And he's heaved it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Barella. And it's Rabiot. It's Thuram. Now it's Inzaghi. Bastoni cuts out the pass. McTominay. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rabiot. Thuram. And that could set him on his way. It's Inzaghi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Boom.
Shoots!
Okay.
It's a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Thuram.
Full set.
Be annoyed at himself
Got
for not
full.
getting there. Lookman going face to face with his great rival. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a sharp little ball here,
Alah.
and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rabiot.
Pretty
Okay.
robust defending.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Offside.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bastoni. Odo. Bastoni. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. And he thumps it clear. Played into space. And the shot's on.
Boom.
Inzaghi!
Okay.
Big moment! Massive goal!
Tap.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper...
And the first half is done. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're already
sorry.
up and running after half-time. He is through here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Okay.
And this is Inzaghi. He's found some space. McTominay. Now, can they get him away? Barella. And it's Morata. Tomori gets over and intercepts. Barella into Milan, have got it back and they'll have another go. It could be in here. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lookman just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Nice looking ball. Bastoni kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. McTominay. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's found a way through. Thuram! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Filippo Inzaghi. Yildiz. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing nice and neat. And that's a dangerous ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely worked. Abbiati claims comfortable.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's in a great position here. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18, Morata. Viene sostituito con il numero 10. Cambio di giocatori.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Kvaratskhelia does really well to win the ball there. He's got away, pings it across.
Kok bisa?
And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Kvaratskhelia. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond the... It's inside! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero
Milan
95.
with their first corner.
Numero
First in the
8.
game for either side, actually.
Numero 30. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per
And a few
il numero
accusing looks
15.
coming his way.
Il numero 5.
Into
Il
Milan,
numero 21.
looking to go
Il
forward
numero
now.
20.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tomori spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. Turan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thinks about the shot. Oh, what has happened? And a chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So now the difference is 3. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Inzaghi. Knocks it into space. There's no flag. Now can he find a finish? Pulisic. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. And the shot!
Tuh.
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Ci saranno
And
3
time
minuti
going
di
up here,
recupero.
it's 3 minutes. And this is Inzaghi. That's going to go a long way. What a throw in. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Martinez. Nicely shaped ball. He has found a way through. Martinez, there's the shot! No mistake! They're back within reach! And that is about it. And that will be the final act. Milan have done it. The perfect
Vi
outcome
ricordiamo,
in
signore e
this most
signori, che è
passionate of
possibile
games.
acquistare i souvenir nelle
So
apposite
what do you
aree
take
dello
away
stadio.
from it all, Jim? Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space, think through. Caught offside that time. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. To Rabiot. And here's Inzaghi. Thuram. He's played it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Hernandez. Odo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraph.
He's had a shot! Goal, Milan! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Bastoni. It's Hernandez. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao going full steam ahead down the left flank. Roberto Baggio. Barella. And here's Thuram. Tries to pass it through. Modric! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Pinches it off him. And that is out of play. Barella. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. McKennie. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barella. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram played out towards the right wing. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Baggio. And here's Thuram. That's a lovely, neat pass. Barella. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Knocks it into space. Cross into the box.
Masuklah. Ah,
Modric. Çalhanoğlu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram strokes it back.
And that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Passing is crisp. There's the shot! Has another goal!
gila.
That was no routine save.
Barella actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use
Ci
it.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
Shifted it to the flank. So what can they make of this? And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Signore e signori, vi
Look back
ricordiamo
on
che
the first 45
partecipare
minutes.
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back underway.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Barella can so cleverly bypass the press. Now there's a fine ball. That's tidy. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Thuram. And it's Modric. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. And we're not going to make any further progress now. No way through there. Now it's Thuram. And it's Conceição.
Oke.
It's a throw. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Rafael Leao. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Barella. That has been cut short. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Hernandez crosses. And that has been cleared.
Well, it's
La
definitely the
fluenza
right
di
attitude
quest'oggi
and
è di
application. They've got to keep
80.607
pushing.
secondi.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to
Alah.
keep forcing the issue, and they'll
The
get through it.
passing.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
So much time and space here. Can he finish?
He-
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looking to play him in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Sit.
Well, that's a foul. Which
Betul lah,
sort of line is
Sid.
that? The ref referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Çalhanoğlu taking charge of the dead
Sostituzione per il
ball.
Milan.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling
Lasciano il
impact.
campo per il numero 4, il numero 77.
Oh, that's gone behind for a goal kick. Costa Curta. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Kuning Zed.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Harus kuning itu Zed.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Spread it left. De Bruyne. Swung over. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ah, such a clever touch. Modric. He slings it in. And he knocks it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Conceição. And this is Modric.
Tuh, kok saya tinju gak
Chance from a
dipegang.
corner.
Aneh.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Conceição. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the pass is intercepted. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Kvaratskhelia. Very much into the last knockings. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. De Bruyne. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Alah.
Good claim by the keeper. He certainly earned his keep there.
Peluang nggak gitu.
Defending is unapologetically persistent.
Il
It's
quarto
almost
uomo indica
personal.
2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Turan. Just the
Termasuk.
goalkeeper is having a shot. He scored. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Sul maxi schermo è possibile
Your thoughts on today's game, then, Jim?
Nya udah selesai semua. Kita lanjut bus divisi lagi. Dan persentasenya udah naik lah, katanya 50. Push. Lanjut. Saya lihat squadnya. Kita masih pemain awal lah. Jarang main. Karin. Start. Yuk, selamat bertanding Karin.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello
ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest.
Indonesia against Indonesia.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Indonesia have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposite.
There's the
Kok gitu? Harusnya ke kanan.
He looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. That is lovely. Pops him off in and wins back the ball.
Susah-susah dilewati.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oke.
Probing pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go. Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Ball driven towards the far post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And he was quick to react. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bastoni. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Saka. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Indonesia have their second corner now. Hazard goes short.
Nice touch. Hazard. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now, can they get him away?
Aduh.
Well, they've got it again. Played into space.
Awas, itu larinya cepat
This could be a
sekali.
chance. Is there any support? He might be a chance.
Oke.
Vicious ball here, and it's made its way to him. Has a shot.
Anjing cuman lewat.
It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Alah.
Engages and forces him off the ball. They played right into his path.
Uh.
Goes for a shot. That's fallen
Oh,
behind here.
Hampir.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Indonesia
Kesalahan
certainly
fatal.
looked sharp there.
Lalu
Very well
datang
played
dari
with this art
JIJ.
of counter-attacking.
Harusnya upgrade nih kartunya nih.
Quality
JIJ.
ball. And it's lofted through here.
Keluarin
Just off target.
totem baru lagi tuh. Wih,
Well, there's your danger man.
Ish,
A title
dua
that
kali
is
set.
entirely
kartu
justified.
set.
Well, that looks
Eh,
like a
tuan
fine
dibilangnya.
ball, still no card.
Nggak ada bola padahal.
Tries to pass it through. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And he's gone for goal. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Great vision. Oh, sweet feet. Takes aim.
Boom.
He's got
Loh.
full.
Astaga.
Decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tinggal tap in loh itu.
Knocks
Nggak
it into
masuk.
space. Bastoni. Hazard can so clearly
shit.
bypass the press. Nicely weighted ball. And it's played it. Climbs
Loh
up
kan.
big.
Tap in itu gak gitu, harusnya masuk. Sanata.
What a time to score. And a trademark move ends with
Bang
the
Pokemon,
inevitable
Sanata.
classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal
Two
of the
added
game.
minutes has been
Well, I think
indicated.
the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
Alah.
One's got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
He's on it. Can he get away? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Decent shot!
Oke, tebus kesalahannya. Bagus.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Number 9.
That is... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Indonesia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way.
Gabriel. Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Gabriel with a definite foul there.
Berapa lah temennya?
Has got the wrong side of the referee
Pan,
and
pat,
got himself a yellow card for his troubles. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rodri. And Gabriel. Bellingham. And it's Azar. It's Saka. Vardiol. And here's Saka. Can he get it through? And now the breakaway. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. It looks
Okay, penalty.
A penalty he has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Good read, needed to be. 60 minutes played. Hazard. Now it's Saka. Saka is in a really good position out wide. Cleared away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity...
And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Indonesia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Azar. Vardiol. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Flashes it across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the shot!
Oh shit.
And it's hit the woodwork and out. This time,
Wajib.
Well, that is
Gila,
good
Eva.
tenacity.
Kan 15. Depan gawang, Cuk. Diblok pakai dada. Terkener.
Substitution for Indonesia.
So,
Number 9,
third corner of the game.
Rashford. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 15, Gabriel. Number 14, Bukayo
Not pretty, but it
Saka.
gets the job done.
Number 19,
Indonesia
Coming
are
on the
looking to go
field,
forward now.
number 20, Robert Lewandowski.
That's
Number
been intercepted.
18,
That's great
Mbappe.
positioning. So good from him.
Number 4,
He's through here.
Van
Oh,
Dijk.
great feet that.
He's
Number
picked his
7,
way through.
Rafinha. Number
Oke.
It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Van Dijk. Here's Rodri. Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's through and all along, and he shoots! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Looking for the run. Mbappe! Now then, the ball's come loose. The most accurate
Enak
pass.
banget umpannya.
Can he spark a counter here?
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's going to be
Langsung
brought back for
kaki
that
ya
one.
yang diincer.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe and Guardiola. Now it's Lewandowski. That has been swung wide. And he's there to
added
clear
minutes
it.
has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Rodri. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth
Untuk yang
corner of the
ngasih
game.
like, terima kasih.
And it's been taken short. Time is
Terima
desperately
kasih atas
short
like-nya.
now, but it is a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Hazard with the short one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Rafinha. Now it's Hazard. Hazard with a
Wih,
mighty
untung.
effort. Now who's going to be first
Oke,
on this?
menang.
And he's quick to get it
Prit.
clear again.
Okay.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great
And a quick
performance by
announcement for the
any
benefit
measure.
of anybody who has found themselves a little
Well,
lost
from
today.
behind you,
Please
that
look
is
at the
some
screen
win,
for
isn't it?
information.
Roti bantat. Roti bantat. Berarti tadi ngelawan Bang Naga Merah dong. Bantat. Apa ini anjir? Namanya sih awan sih. Roti bantat. Oke, win rate-nya nambah. Lanjut push. Bapak-bapak 36 tahun. Anjir. Ratingnya 3200 tapi. Bapak 32 tahun. 36 anjing. Wah. Macam mana pula ini? Buatnya ngeri coy. Jas Fabregas, pasti Alonso ke Mbappe.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Italy have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in
jaga
this
ternyata.
system is that it provides you with extra presence.
Holy shit.
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's going to be disappointed
Baca
with
terus
that.
ini.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, there are playmakers, and then there is one Sebastian Veron.
You put him right up there, do you?
Yes, I do. He
Pelan-pelan,
has one or
pelan-pelan.
two defensive deficiencies, but creatively, he's gifted. He can pick an eye-of-the-needle pass to devastating effect.
Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Skillfully cut
hampir.
out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nice looking ball. That has been cut short. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Maldini.
Indonesia so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Opts for safety. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through.
Itu sih
It's come
umpannya.
to nothing. Cannavaro. Well, that
Ush.
stop him. No foul, says the
Langsung
referee.
sikat sama Maldini.
Italy looking to get their possession game going
Dia
here.
bisa.
Yeah, it can be
Ding.
very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
Shot a goal!
Oke.
Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Maicon. Veron. Cannavaro. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, welcome to the modern
Aduh.
game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball.
Tapi kalau
You can't take
bisa
that like
umpan
that.
bagus tuh.
Totti. Veron. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's tried one! And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now then, the ball's come loose, and it's been given away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Tak lolos
That's
ya sama
what we're seeing
Maldini.
too. Michael. And it's Totti. Owns beyond the defence.
Tutup listnya,
Picks it
tutup.
up out wide.
Oke.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a promising position. He's got away. Can he finish?
Oke.
And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Neymar. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Real chance here. That's a risky ball, I've got to say.
Buka langsung ya.
Early ball out from the back. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means.
Nggak nyerang sama sekali anjing.
Just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Ricordiamo a
What do
tutti i
you think we're up
tifosi
to?
Umpannya sih lebih banyak.
è
Well, it's been
possibile
nothing
vedere
but
Nggak
da
nyerang.
frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole
Apaan?
has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the action is back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's in a great position here. Nice control. Good read, needed to be.
Dapat.
Searching pass he's played there. That is good alertness. Now he's off and running. Totti. Looking to play him in. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for a runner. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot!
Aduh,
Who's gonna be
gak
first
pas
to this?
reboundnya.
Referee's given a throw. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, nice
Alah,
intercepted.
itu lo kena, Cuk.
Roberto Carlos tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been
And that
handcuffed.
could set him on his way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's managed to get free. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
It's a good
21.
35 yards out, this.
Numero 10. Totti. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Il numero 22. Cambio di giocatori.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Cruyff. And he was quick to react. And there's the shot!
Ah,
Taken
kesalahan
by
anjing.
Spurs. And that could well be the winner.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Numero 19.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and
You
urgency,
see?
and they can get right back into this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Italy clearly
Kan
have been
udah ada one
instructed
touch
to kill
pass
this
ya.
off. Offense is the best
Kok
form of defense.
tak lama ya nahan bolanya. Dia langsung tas. Aneh. Wah, aneh.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 11, Neymar. Lascia il campo per il numero 15, Rosicki. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Oh, and that should have been two.
Right, has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now he's got space here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Platini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Italy nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Aduh.
We get a throw in.
Umpan sana. Full defensive.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 14, Xabi Alonso. Viene sostituito con il numero 4, Pepe. Attenzione, un cambio.
Offset. Kalau lemparan kali tidak offset.
Lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Now it's Platini. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Ci saranno
Oh,
3 minuti
such a
di
clever
recupero.
touch. Rosicki. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Driving forward. No.
Alah.
There's no way through. Maldini plays it all the way
Oke,
forward.
ada kesempatan.
We are
Aduh,
into
harusnya ke
stoppage time.
Marcelino.
Referee looks at his watch
Ah.
and blows his whistle. Well, that was
Tumbang
tense.
sama bapak-bapak.
Parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a...
Coach Mandra. Aduh, oleh Ramani. Wah, dapat Celini dia. Anjing, backnya full bansos tapi gacor-gacor itu. Pak. Kanannya ya.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Netherlands.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Alah, bantunya jelek. Yep.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. And he's gone direct here. Now he's off and running. Well, they've got it again. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And this is Schneider. He can run onto that. He has found a way through.
Loh, kok bisa lolos? Anjing.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 15 minutes is number 4, Schneider.
So, a breakthrough already. Indonesia are behind here, despite their domination of possession.
Salah.
Through. Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a loose ball. Nedved with the delivery. That has been knocked clear. And that has left him in a heap. Can he finish?
Wah, anjing, kadang jaga.
Done it. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look. Has a shot.
Alah,
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Actually looked to be
Angin-anginan,
aligned with
mesti
himself
atep.
there. He's usually better than that.
posisi terbuka kok nggak on target.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it for shoots.
Oke,
It's in.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks
yuk comeback, yuk comeback.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Nedved, can he spark a counter here?
Eh,
Oh, that is pretty much the end of that. He has a look out. Ball swung
oke,
in. Sticks it away.
nah mengejar.
They have pulled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the... Tries a shot!
Oh,
crossbar!
ding, not bad. Gila.
Ball driven towards... He's got full! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, he's been caught on it here! In he goes again!
Untung.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Ibrahimovic, the fake good. Lari. Aduh.
Knocks it into space.
Aduh.
Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the
Aku
area.
mau motong bola sih.
Messing about. It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a
Ding.
denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Ah,
Well, Peter, I
bisa.
don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Biar kamu minggir.
Platini is behind this one.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Dia matep. Dan gerak atep.
Snyder! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner.
Susah ini build up-nya kalau kayak gini.
Defending of the desperate variety. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Boleh.
Nice
Tak
interception,
ditumpan.
well timed. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. He is through here. Ibrahimovic. And a chance! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
The Netherlands are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Number 18, Zlatan
So we have a
Ibrahimovic.
breakthrough. Now how will things
Added
develop from
time.
here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, look at the space. Shapes to shoot.
Aduh.
Ball now, and there's a
Ding.
chase on to retrieve it.
Ah,
Here's the half-time whistle.
wis.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ibrahim shot it.
Panci.
They've
Sah,
done it.
kalau orang.
Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two. So the lead now is two.
Aduh,
That has the feeling
Kolong
of breath
padahal
of
tadi.
fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and
Oke,
just
baca.
blow them away.
Ayolah.
And he's managed to get free.
Hei, mau ngapain kamu?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. The Netherlands appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Ibrahim, it's Ibrahim.
Oke.
Off the post. Cleared without complication.
Well, the way this
Aduh,
game
kok
is
ke
offering
sana?
less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, easy pickings there. Foot in. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Platini. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Aduh.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Tries to play it, and the shot!
Oke.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Cuy.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 17.
Choosing to make the first change.
Number 21. Number 14.
Indonesia are, of course, in
Coming
a
on the
position
field.
to go to the bench should the need
22.
arise.
Number 7.
Takes a shot!
Number 25.
Costa Curta.
Ah shit. Aduh.
Marquinhos. And the pass is intercepted. He's in a great position here. There's the shot!
Oke. Yuk, masih ada waktu, yuk. Combat yuk.
Just 1 minute now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Gaknya seri lah.
It is a
Anjing
good
dari
finish. The odds
tadi.
were against him. Little matter.
Ratingnya naik turun aja, Cok.
An awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threat.
Oke.
That is asking for trouble. Big chance, real chance. He's got it all.
Iya.
Remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score
Lol.
is another.
Lol.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
On mampus.
Takes control of it and he's on the move. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Capek dia. Tidak ada lagi yang seenak kamu kalau jadi DMF dinner.
Just ruffled
Bang.
a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
Mana sih
Maybe both
dirimu
sides
ini?
just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Naik.
Platini looking for options for movement.
Aduh, dibuka. Anjing.
Yes, it's there. And that may
Dibuka sama si
Oh, beautifully dispatched.
Ben James.
There was no reaching that.
Harusnya
Just a
gerak
fabulous
situ kamu.
Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Tolol. Ayolah, lama kali. Ayo lama kali. Uh, Ci, gila. Full defense kamu ya. Aku nggak mau kalah. Kita full attack.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline.
4
A
added
change
minutes has been
about to
indicated.
occur. The Netherlands take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Aduh.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Fiore. Oh, that's ambitious.
Percuma.
And that will be the final act.
Ah,
Indonesia
apa?
were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Hello attendees, this is a
Really
lost
did suffer
children's
for their
announcement.
lack of numbers
With the
here.
father of
Well,
a
they
boy
were up
in a
against
blue
it, but
hat
these
hardly
players
make
can
his
take
way
heart
to the
from
information
what was
center.
a worthy response. There was no sign at any stage of the towel being thrown in. So positives can be taken, Peter, even in defeat.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Turun cuk persentase win rate-nya. Dia bisa main Zaki. Depannya gitu. Tangan aja.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled
welcome
out
to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental
Indonesia
occasion.
against Germany.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Salah,
Cross needs to be good,
terlalu ke depan.
and safely in the keeper's hands.
This is the time you need that pace.
Koundé, more and more pressure on the ball here. And he's being shifted off it. And this is Inzaghi. Reinders. Can he get on the end of this? Vardio. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So
Yep.
good from him.
Aduh, kena.
Azar. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That's an
Alah.
excellent interception. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads
Holy
in,
shit.
played right into his path.
Tolong.
Way through. And the shot!
Ya kan?
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition
Betul.
will inevitably react.
It's a promising position. Inzaghi looking to run onto it. Hazard. And claimed it back swiftly. Shapes to shoot!
Wih. Gila.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kalau
Hazard,
kondisinya lagi
just
nggak
time and
fit,
space where few can.
nggak enak bawaannya oleh
A
Romney.
little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Hazard wins the duel this time. Hazard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ya.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Probing pass, nice interception, well timed. Now he's got space here. He's ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Loh, kok situ anjing?
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kimak
Really
memang.
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well seen.
Alah.
Coming.
He read that really
Eh.
well and stopped it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And a chance!
Aduh.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Germany finding their passes. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Messi. Hazard. Is there any support? He might not. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's the keeper's ball.
There will be
Need to
one
go
more
forward
added
now.
time.
Searching pass he's played there. He plays
Ayolah.
Oh, well played, well played. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vardiol. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Holy shit.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! And he thumps it clear. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? There's no flag.
Alah.
The referee has given a corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a
Allah.
way through. Very nicely done. Reinders simply refused to be outdone there. Time and again they are repelled. Let's a look and place it forward. Noticeable change in the approach to the shot.
Astaga.
Surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of move.
Habis energi ini.
Substitution
So,
for
time for
Indonesia.
changes on both
Number
sides,
17,
actually.
Etta Brissau. Number 10, number
Duel.
11. Coming on the field, number 22, number 21, number
Indonesia
8.
still have the cards to
Substitution.
affect this game. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that was
Dan
never going to make
begitu
it.
pergi toh.
Vardiol. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Dapat.
He's got the beating of his man. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot!
Oke. Kelas sekali, Bung.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Kelas loh itu, Cuk.
My sympathies go to the keeper who was left horribly exposed. You
Set.
don't expect players to switch
Tendang.
off in front of goal like
Number
that.
21.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's inside.
Kamu itu bodoh emang, Jay. Sumpah.
And there we have it. The
Ada
two-goal
temen yang posisinya enak kok.
The movement so precise.
Umpan yang
The
susah.
finish sumptuous.
Heran.
Germany are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all.
Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. And they're back on the ball again. Has a shot. That's
Anjing.
surely a foul, free kick.
Lemah.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's hoisted clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Now he's off and running. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There's a sharp little ball here. Plenty to... Goes for a shot!
There will be 3 minutes
Challenge
added
just a
time.
bit on the firm side.
Sorry.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Kunde. Hops for safety. And that interception.
Tuh,
And
tuh.
time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them...
Ya, ribet gitu aja. Lost streak 3 kali, anjing. Statnya turun 44. Jam berapa ini? Udah jam 1. Gak kerasa udah jam 1. Udah ngantuk. Parah. Lagi gak ada badan soalnya. Jadi mungkin live kali ini sampai sini aja. untuk teman-teman yang udah temenin. Thank you. Kita ketemu lain kali kalau kondisi udah agak fit. Mungkin